Hey ditches, welcome back or welcome to my channel, to the channel, to If you are interested in retro Sims games or retro games in general, I would highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button because I'm here for you every week with new videos. Today, you guys, I am doing the prettiest ugly build, okay, that you've probably ever seen. I'm piggybacking off of the mutant turtle house that was posted on Rakowski's channel for our collaboration. I read through his comments and you guys were so freaking cool and kind. You were like, this is amazing, this looks so cool. So I was like googling the other day, I was googling whimsy goth, if you guys know that kind of aesthetic. It's like a 90s type of aesthetic. Then I found a picture and I will put it up for you on the screen, and we are also starting with the little speed build part of this video right now. This is the inspiration that I use for this house. Purple is one of my favorite colors. The other color that is very much my favorite is pink, of course. For this build, I did a whole ass greenhouse, okay, because I have this Swift grow? The Swift grow thingamabob that allows you to automatically water your plants, and you can use it to put compost on all of your plants at the same time, and you can also use it to identify seeds with. That is very cool because most of the time you pick up unknown seeds and then you have to plant it and wait for it to grow and what. Now this Swift grow thingamabob makes it very easy for you to grow plants throughout the seasons and stuff if you have seasons installed, because when you do have seasons installed and it starts snowing and you have plants outside, they become dormant and then you have to wait for like a whole season. And if your gardening is your main source of income, that's not a great thing. Okay, so you make it an inside building and then the plants don't go dormant unless it snows. It's like physically snowing. I think that's how it works. That's how I spec'd it out. I'm not entirely sure. But yes, here we go. I just copied the purple siding from the greenhouse, but then I turned it into this blue that we have right there. That blue is so freaking pretty. It's almost like this kind of blue that my mood ring is. My cat just sneezed. And then the bottom, I did horizontal side, or is that siding? I don't know what Americans call it, man. It was the top part is paneling, the bottom part is siding. So the bottom part, I did pink siding because in the reference you can see the house is like pink and blue. I tried to follow the reference as close as possible as I could. Try to customize all the colors as close as possible as I could. And let me tell you, I have that, I can't remember what the store content pack thing is. I think that door is from it. I use a lot of that little set in this build. And I also use a lot of Supernatural. Like, the Supernatural pack just hit the aesthetic on the nose and I freaking love it. The lamps that comes with it, I used it in the build, so you guys will see. I need to go in and change the roof color because I did on a server. I asked a lot of people, I was like, you guys, here are the options, which roof color should I be using? And they all said blue, and I accidentally forgot to do that yesterday. And yes, I did use CC quite a bit, not too much, but quite a bit. That chair is from Supernatural, and that is what I'm talking about. That is so beautiful. Anyway, I turned that one to blue, but I kept the rest of it green. Inside, you guys, the greens, let me tell you, the greens just worked. Okay, the greens just worked with this purple and the pink and the blues. The green really popped. It really did. And I love that fencing that I used around all of the porches. I don't know if those hanging lights, those fairy lights are in-game or if it is store content or if it is CC. I'm not entirely sure because I turn all my store content into .package files. This couch is actually a Sims 4 couch, and that is CC for this game, of course. That crystal ball table is store content for sure. And those are the chairs that I'm talking about. They are so pretty. I kept the green, and I turned the crystal ball tablecloth into like stripes. I love that table. I just think it fits so well, that coffee table. This is kind of like the sunroom vibes. You guys will see how I corner it off. It kind of leads into the entertainment area with the TV. That tree stump is also CC. I think that is from The Sims 4 as well. The Sims 4 content doesn't look as great in The Sims 3 as it would in The Sims 2, but you can kind of get away with it. That lamp is what I'm talking about. That floor lamp, I really intensified. Yes, you see, I pushed the green and I made it quite dark. And then I was like, I need to make this room's walls also green because it just looks so nice. Okay, I know green can be really ugly. I mean, go check Rakowski's videos and go check it out. And I actually used it ironically in the Mutant Turtle build. But here it actually, I think in my opinion, it works very well. And I kept the blue, purple and pink and green vibe trying to go throughout the house. That is, I think I achieved it. I don't know if you guys, oh yes, that is custom content. It says Gryffindor. I thought it would be funny because a witch would live here, and it's like, she's like, yeah, I'm Gryffindor. In the meantime, she's like cooking up potions in her extra room. You know what I mean? I thought that would be funny. That statue is from Supernatural. Oh yes, there is the broom. That statue is from Supernatural, and I was like, maybe that could have been her mother, you know what I mean? And she would probably live with like a sister or something, even though there is only one room, because I used the second room as like the cauldron room, where there's a cauldron from the store set and a the alchemy station is in there, and they would walk past that and they would be like, oh, if only mother was here, you know, looking at the statue. Oh, mother would not like that. And then when something happens or there's a dispute between the two sisters, the statue would like start to shake, you know, and it's their mother's ghost or whatever. So that's why I put that in there. I'm kind of just talking because I'm just decorating the outside a little bit. I put one of those things in there, I can't remember the name of it right now, and yeah, and that I put on that little balcony area. That balcony area is not accessible because I use constrained floor elevation to make it the wall a little lower. So yes, that is me just placing some lights. Those lights are also from Supernatural, and it's got the same vibe, and I just freaking love it. First I thought I'm gonna put the cauldron in the kitchen area, but then it was like, maybe I should use the second room rather for like a, you know, witchy kind of room, and they could always build onto it, you know, build an extra room onto it. The bedroom that there is quite condensed. I wouldn't say small, it's condensed. I don't know if everything is accessible in it. There we are in the bathroom, and I put that stone down on the floor. I think that looks really nice. It's got the blue, it's got the green in it, and that I don't know, that mirror is probably from a different store set, but it really suits the sink that I put in there, and also the fridge and the stove is also from a set. The counters, I don't know if that's a base game or what that is, I'm not entirely sure. And then I just put a little computer area for the person that's living there. And that window, I was like, I'm gonna put the kitchen table, like the dining table, quite close to it, because someone could literally sit in there in the morning and then eat like their toast, their breakfast, whatever. And they could, if they wanted to, they could move the table up closer to it. But now we are going into the walkthrough, and I will show you guys what I did. Okay, so I just moved in, pat my ass into the lovely house that I was building for you guys. So this is what the house looks like from the front, you guys. I think it looks so freaking nice. Look at that. So you guys will see all the fairy lights here, and when you come in on the porch, you have a lot of seats. This seat up, what I was thinking, like they just the person who lives here has obviously made elixirs to, you know, prolong their life, so they have lived for quite a while as a 27-year-old, and they have been collecting a lot of stuff, you know, from family members, or, you know, a friend gave them this or a friend gave them that. But yes, so this is what it looks like when you come in. That is, I'm going by that is fake. That is CC though, that's not in-game. And when you turn around here, you have the little broom to fly on, and the computer, a little telephone over there, and then this is the window I was talking about, you guys. You can sit in there. I think a sim can sit in there, I'm not entirely sure. This plant and the little pot plant holder is also CC. I think it's from The Sims 4. I'm not entirely sure. This is just a open area to go into, but we will get there in just a second. Let's go through the kitchen. So you have a little timer for your cooking, you know, when you're maybe baking something that has, and you have to put on a timer, you know what I mean? So that's what I put in there. I love that light so much. The stove, the sink. I didn't change the base, the faucets color, nothing like that. I love this fridge, is so beautiful, and this comes in the same set. I think that is pretty cute. And then on the right here is the main bedroom. Oh yes, that I didn't put in the video is that I put one of these mirrors, mirror on the wall mirrors from Supernatural in here. And then this bed, I was thinking one of these oil lamps, you know, that's very cool. And this picture that changes, you know, this picture from Supernatural that changes, and the dresser. And I love the 2 end tables, they look so nice. And I believe that stone gives the witch power, some kind of power, don't know what yet. Okay, that wall is very dark for no reason. And then when you go into these double doors, it is the bathroom, which is very, very pretty. That mirror is from a store set. That is so beautiful. I think this toilet is from Supernatural. And I put some pink towels in there, and then the shower bath combo. I don't know if they can come in here by the doors. I'm not entirely sure. We will test that. But yes. And then this is the witchery room, you know what I mean? You can literally go out, get your plants for your elixirs, and then this is store content as well. I don't know what you can make with this, but yes, fire in the house. Not entirely sure how to feel about that, but yeah, it's The Sims, so you never know what can happen. Then we maneuver around here to this sunroom, like the chill area where you tell people's fortunes. Just look at this wall color and look at these greens, you guys. Is this not the prettiest freaking color palette that you have ever seen in your whole entire life? I put this bookcase in here. This is so pretty. I am not sure if it is from Supernatural or store content. And then the magic jelly bean bush, of course I had to put it in, of course. And then some CC of Frida Kahlo, because this house gives me Frida Kahlo vibes. If you have ever watched the movie they made about her life with Salma Hayek, it's a very good movie. Oh, and this is the thingy, that the statue that I was talking about. Mother wouldn't have agreed with that, you know what I mean? And then it would just start rumbling when someone did something wrong. And this is just a little area where you know, watch TV. These rugs are from Supernatural. I love those. And this is the Gryffindor thingy. I think that's so cute. Yeah, and I made this part purple, you know, because we love doing things like that. I love the flooring in here as well. It's very pretty. Now we are going outside to the greenhouse. This is the tree stump that I was talking about that is from The Sims 4. See, it doesn't really look nice in this game, but I mean, I put it there. I made this little roady area here where you can just walk, you know, it's been walked through. And yeah, so we are coming up on the greenhouse. Oh yes, this is in the back garden, but I will show you guys that now. This is a light. You come through here, you can literally bring your book, you can come sit here and just sit by the plants. Yeah, I just wanted to put the easel and the bench a little bit to that side because, you know, in reality this room would be very damp, so the easel and the stuff would get very damp and stuff like that. But yes, like I said, an assortment of collected pots that this person has collected throughout their life. I put another one of this little piggy pots right there, and like a few of these random pots right there. It's clipping through a bit, but I mean, whatever. That is what it looks like here. And now I'm going to go through the garden with you guys. I was thinking about putting this tree, and then I was like, no, it's not gonna suit the world. And I'm like, but this is a witch's house. They maybe made an elixir or something like that, or this could be the tree of life or something like that for them. I have no idea. And this is the moon crease thingy where you can check your horoscope. I thought a witch would have that, you know. And then the water pump thing. I can't remember the name of it right now in English. So yes, you guys, that is the house, the prettiest ugly house that you probably have ever seen in your whole entire life. I actually want to go into this mode and see and show you guys what it looks like at night. Is that not very pretty, the way the lighting just hits, you know? Alright, you guys, I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys think this build is also very pretty. It's supposed to be ugly because of all the colors that are used and all things like that, but it's actually very pretty in a kind of way. So yes, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because that means a lot. And thank you to all the new faces. I see you guys and I really appreciate you. Let me know what you think about this house in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.